All right, Shalom, Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, the bonus to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Much peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity of heart. Shalom. But it's the brother Patap that came through the spirit with another lesson, the Lord willing. This lesson is edifying. Uh, the word of the week is temptation, and I'm going to do my lesson for the week on the hour of temptation. You know, where the RFID micro CHIP will be made mandatory, and the whole world is going to be tested with this chip. So when you look at the word temptation, it means an act of enticing someone to sin. So when Esau makes this RFID micro CHIP mandatory, which is going to be inserted in your body, you are literally breaking the commandments of the Most High, because He told us not to take it. The Lord, through the mouth of His prophets, warned us about this device that will be inserted into your body, and it would be used as a device. It's going to be used as something that you can buy or sell with. But by doing so, by taking it, you're breaking the law of Leviticus, the 19th chapter, because the Most High told us not to put any marks upon us. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 28, it says, Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh. So when you look up the word marks in the Hebrew, Leviticus 19 and 28, when you look up the word marks, it takes you back to the Hebrew word kwai, which means what? An incision. And imprintment, tattoos, marks, Jakes don't supposed to get tattoos on their bodies, but I have a lot of our people do that in this society because the society promotes that type of activity. But we don't supposed to get any tattoos. And incision or gas, that's just a simple level, but we're going a little bit deeper than tattoos. This is something a little bit deeper. When you look up the Hebrew lexicon, it says stigma, a mark branded on the skin. So this is what the RFID microchip is. When you go to the Greek for Revelation 13 and the last verse 16, or verse 18, here's the number, here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scoring 666. When you go to the Greek of 666, it's the Greek words chi, psi, and stigma. See? Chi, psi, stigma. And when you look up the word stigma, it's the same as what was noted. And it's the same word that was in Leviticus 19 for the word marks. Stigma. See? Stigma.
Strong's G 4742, stigma. Stigma.
See? Stigma. So which means it's to stick, to prick. A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. See? So this is what the micro CHIP is going to do. It's going to mark you literally. It's going to be something that's physical that goes into your body, and it's literally going to mark you. You're going to be a part of Esau's digital system. You're going to be tracked. You're going to be a number, so to speak. You're going to be forever a slave under his digital technocracy that he's establishing right now. Your every move is going to be calculated and tracked by his devices. Your every purchase is going to be tracked by his devices, that micro CHIP. You're going to use it to get into your house. You're going to use it to get, you're going to use it for everyday life, basically. So it's basically a digital slavery or a digital prison that Esau is building through his technology, his technocracy, so to speak. So this is a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. So these devils are literally, they are literally going to force the world to commit sin, which is what taking the RFID micro seed. They know that this is against the Most High's laws. You see, that's why they're bringing this system, because they're adverse to the Most High. They're against the Lord, you know, because they're the adversary, you know. So temptation, the act of enticing someone to sin. So that's why they finna literally push this device upon the whole population to entice them to sin, to convince them to sin, which is breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. The Lord told us not to take this device, and if we take it, we have to pay a very big price, as I'm gonna get. So the hour of temptation is when this RFID microchip, micro C-hip, will be made mandatory. Come on, really. All right, I went into this before because, you know, this is just to show you an active example of what's going on right now as we speak. It says in Sweden, thousands of tech enthusiasts have voluntarily opted to have right-size RFID and NFC microchips implanted under their skin, usually in their flesh area between the thumb and index finger. See? So this is happening now. We are living in the time where this prophecy is being fulfilled. The only thing we're waiting on is for it to be made mandatory, and that is the hour of temptation, where everybody will be forced under the new laws, the new draconian laws, I might add, because draconian laws, which means severe laws, if you don't take it, then they're going to put you to death. They're going to kill you. So if you don't take the RFID microchip, you will be deemed as an enemy of the state, and they will treat you like an enemy. You see? And they will want to put you to death. That means they want to get rid of you. So that's going to be the hour of temptation. You're either going to take this C-hip, or you're going to die for believing and having faith in the Lord. And that's something that, you know, we all have to come to understand and prepare mentally for that time, that hour. Because this is already on the way. It says these chips replace everyday items like gym passes, office key cards, and transit tickets. You see, so these things are already being used in daily convenience. So let's read the section where it says daily convenience. It says the passive chips are powered by the scanners themselves, requiring no battery. So Swedes use them to unlock smart doors, check into the gym, and board public transit trains without physical cards. See? Without carrying physical cards. So these things are already being used today, man. And this article came out in 2018. So this is here. So in temptation says an experience or state of being tempted. See? The whole world is gonna be tempted. But this is why we're raising awareness of this. You see, we're raising awareness of this device because the world does not understand what's coming. That's why why do you think all of these data centers are being built? The flock cameras are going up. They're putting all of the infrastructure into place. So when it's time to make that chip mandatory, everything is already set. Everything is already where it needs to be. So therefore, they can go ahead And they have all the once the system is up, it can be operational, and it'll be already working. You see, so this is the hour of temptation. This is the hour of temptation, man. Where the RFID micro C hit is going to be made mandatory, and we have to prepare for this day. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, the elect, whoever the elect might be, they are not going to take it. And the elect of Yahweh Shah are not going to take that chip. And we want the Lord to put a strong, courageous spirit on us, well, so we don't fall victim to taking that chip, man. So when you look up the word courage, it says meaning valor. I'm gonna go to the second paragraph. Valor, a quality of mind which enables one to meet danger and trouble without fear. See, fear is gonna be the tool that the enemy is gonna use. He's gonna use fear to get the masses to submit to his will. You see, he's gonna use fear. So that's why we ought to not fear what the enemy is gonna bring. So we have to be courageous. That said the Bible. Be of good courage. We're going to be in a very, very tough position intentionally. That's how Esau is making it. But at the same time, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah is going to protect and preserve his men. You know, the world is going to be fucked up because they don't have the Lord on their side. But the men of the Lord, they're going to be better off. They're going to be in a better case than a lot of the people in this world because they made Yahweh Shema Shah their refuge. You see? Let me see. Let's get some precepts. Let's look at that word refuge real quick. Refuge. The word refuge, it says a shelter or protection from danger, assistance in distress. So the Lord is going to be the elect's refuge. And there are many scriptures that go into that word refuge. Let me get me some lunch. Take a little break. Slack you. Psalms 99 says, Yahweh will be a refuge for the oppressed and a refuge in times of trouble. See? So the Lord is going to be that refuge, that protection in the hour of temptation. That's where our faith lies, man. That's where our trust is. Trusting Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. So a lot of people are going to trust in Esau and trust in his protection. And they're going to realize that that's not real protection. It's a trap. Psalms 99 NLT. It says, Yahweh is a shelter for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And that time of trouble is coming. You see? So the hour of temptation is upon us. And every single day, every day that goes by, we're getting closer and closer to the day that infrastructure is getting more and more. The infrastructure for the RFID microchip is getting built more and more. We're heading more closer and closer to a digital technocracy, if you will. That's why everything is going electronically, online. You know, cash is going to be phased out. You know, they already, last week, the King of England, I forgot his name, but it's not relevant anyways. Not a real king to the Israelites. Anyways, the king, he said that they was going to implementing digital IDs. What do you think that's all about? Trump said that as well.
First Timothy 1.
This video here. Here it is. Trump announces a global AI biometric verification system. See, there you go. Revelations 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that are upon the earth. See? So the Lord is going to keep his elect. He's not going to allow those men to take that chip. NLT says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. See? So the time of testing is upon us, man. Where the whole world is going to be tested. The elect are going to be tested. The hour of temptation. But the hopeful elect are going to trust in the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man. That is our escape. That is our refuge. That's our shelter in the Lord. That's our strength. Because if I'm gonna get it, Romans 8. Nobody can pluck us out of the protection of the Most High. Proverbs 3 and 5, trust in Yahweh with all thine heart and lean out into thine own understanding. So the elect are gonna trust in the Lord with all their minds. Romans chapter 8, verse 35, it says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Let me get it in NLT. Romans 8 and 35. Romans 8:35 NLT on the left, it says, can anyone ever separate us from Hamashiach's love? Does it mean he no longer loves us if we have trouble or calamity or are persecuted or hungry or destitute or in danger or threatened with death? As the scriptures say, for your sakes we are killed every day. We are being slaughtered like sheep. No, despite all these things, overwhelming victory is ours through Hamashiach who loves us. See? Who loved us. So we have the victory. It says, and I am convinced that nothing can ever separate us from from the Most High's love, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither can our fears for today, nor our worries about tomorrow. Not even the powers of hell can separate us from the Most High's love. No power in the sky, above, or in the earth, below. Indeed, nothing in our creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of the Most High that is revealed in Hamashiach Yahushua, our Lord. See? So nothing can separate from the love of the Lord, man. You know, Esau going to try to kill your body, but he can't do nothing to your spirit. Luke 12 and 4, I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. See, Esau's he's gonna put fear in people's hearts. But if you understand things, man, you wouldn't fear. Yeah, you can kill my body. That's all you can do. You don't have control over my spirit. You kill my body, I'm gonna go to the Father. See? But Esau uses death as a scare tactic to scare people. It's just basically a transition. You just this body that you're living in every day, this body is a house for your spirit. Once you understand death, you understand where you go when you die, you won't fear it. You go to a peaceful place, the spirit world, if you will. And ultimately everybody gets reincarnated anyways. So Esau is gonna use he's gonna use death as a scare tactic to scare people into taking a chip. Back people into a corner. This is Revelations 14 and 9. This is not, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. See? So if you take the micro C hit, man, this is going to be a judgment. This is going to be a judgment. It says in the system of, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. That just means it's going to burn for a long period of time. I mean, that fire and brimstone, that lake of fire is talking about the nuclear destruction. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, which worship the image and whosoever receiveth this mark of his name. See, that's the command. The Lord don't want us to take it. So the hour of temptation is upon us. I'm a Malor will probably make a part 2 of this lesson. The hour of temptation is upon us. The hour of temptation is upon us. I just wanted to do a quick in transit about the hour of temptation. And Lord, in this lesson is edifying. I'm going to close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone of elect, Slakia, of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect.